Oh man, we got a great show for y'all today, man. We got a special guest. He's backstage right now, and I want to honor his time, so I want to go ahead and get him in here. Um, this brother, man, I fuck with this brother's music for one. Fuck with him as a person, and then as a producer, of course. He's solidified. He's goated in that area, especially when it comes to the culture in Arizona. And he's fucking Grammy nominated, man. The one and the only big Checkin Trapps in the Billy, everybody. What up, bro? What's happening?
Loving life, man. I can't complain. How you doing?
We doing good. We doing good,
How
man.
you good, brother? Hell yeah. Appreciate y'all for having your boy around here, man. You feel me?
Fucking right.
Man, it's gotta do it. It's gotta do it, man. How you been though? How's life treating you?
Beautiful, bro. With these kids every day playing sports and you know what I'm saying, getting it in. That's how I live my life these days, man. If I ain't in the lab, working like a slave, you feel me, on Black History Month.
Checkin Trapps, man. We know off Buck, man. You got a lot of stuff going on, like you said, working like a slave. But one of the things that I really wanted to highlight the most was the the produce sessions that you're doing. Tell us a little bit about the produce sessions and what's the focus for that and what you got going with it. And did we freeze them?
I thought it might be mine. Was
Oh,
stuck
there we
at the crib. But yeah, bro, it's just a way to try to put the limelight on the cats behind the keys, behind the boards, behind the NPCs and all that, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, the slogan is, man, you ain't hearing too many platinum songs. You know what I'm saying? That's acapellas. You feel me? So, end of the day, we're trying to make sure that these producers get heard. I mean, the artists though too. You know, we don't want to leave the artists out of it because it's a marriage. You know, artists and beats. So, yeah, bro, it's just a real dope way to showcase some new producers, showcase some dope beats, producers that's already moving. You know what I'm saying, including myself. Easy, slick way to, you know what I'm saying, to slide my beats in and up out of there, of course. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But more importantly, man, I done already, showcased a couple of my partners' beats, man, that they overly talented, man. And if niggas is gonna go hop on YouTube, you might as well come fuck with the sessions, man. You know what I'm saying, and let us plug you in. Why not?
That makes the most sense.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because it's always I always say this, having a relationship like an actual business relationship with a producer is way more
Bro, it's
beneficial to
hard out
you
here
as an
for a producer,
artist.
man. We the last ones to get talked about in any song. Your favorite
Mm.
songs, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? And Biggie Mom, them is all bangers. Nobody talk about the cats that made them beats though. You know what I'm saying? Like them is hit songs that ain't nobody gonna know who made the beats for them. You know what I mean? So we,
Mm. Based off of what you had said about the about producers not being known, especially back then. I know a few select producers used to do this from the start, but it's become like regular practice now for producers to tag the beats, to have their own tag at the front and stuff like that. How did you feel about like the normalization of that, and do you do that yourself?
hell yeah, put it in. Why not? Don't hurt nobody. The only people that don't want them on there is the labels. You know what I'm saying? Because half the time, they hoping that joint ain't about to go platinum, and they ain't got to catch a producer out anyways. You feel me? So, but yeah, I'm all the way with it, man. Let these cats get some shine. Why not? Let them get some
Yeah,
love.
yeah,
All
and
my
it's
partners
dope.
do it. Everybody that I rock with. If you go back and listen to all my albums, bro, all my partners tags, even on my shit that you know what I'm saying. I get their beats. I put their tags on it and shit too. Even if they ain't got a tag, I'll make them a tag. You know what I mean?
Some of the beat makers are producers, but I understand that the the difference. I understand the wanting to cite the difference. But some beat makers are producers.
That's
I
exactly
know
what I was
some beat
about to
makers.
say.
Yeah, I know some niggas that can make beats and actually produce records, like and
Yeah.
engineer them as well.
It's a difference. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anybody to me, at least to do with this produce sessions, man, anybody that can make some fire music, preferably that's not looped, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Um, I'm not mad at samples. I just, would hope that the samples get, broken down a little bit so that you can't tell, what the sample is. That way it's a little bit of creativity in there. I mean, every single record you can imagine, man, from the 40s on up, them being sliced and cut up and, so only so much vinyl digging you could do, you feel me? So, everybody flipping 90s and 2000s R&B songs now. That's like the new wave. So, but as long as it's dope, I'm all the way with it, man. We trying to showcase them. We gonna do one a month, every single month. You know, a different producer, maybe even two. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna grab a dope artist. You know what I'm saying? And slap them on top of they beats. You know, like we did Kiddo Rex. You know, I have my boy Black Magic in the lab. He's the first official producer. You know, that's
Salute.
what I'm saying, signed with the produce section. You know what I'm saying? And so we sent Kiddo like 10 beats, let him select which one he wanted to rock with. And he selected this one, came to this lab and dropped 16. And that's how that happened. You know what I mean? And we're going to do the same thing with all the other artists. We also going to do like a sponsored, video and interview, with different entities, not just around Phoenix and shit, but some other places. So we already got shout out to the Beat Locker. We got a Beat Locker sponsored, what I'm saying, produce sessions coming up where, Lafayette and his team, they going to select the producer, you know what I'm saying, and select, artists, and it's going to be sponsored by them. We doing one with Tribe Studios too. Shout out to the homie Milo. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He worked with a whole lot of producers and artists over there. They got a dope situation going on over there. Really, you know what I mean? Just their whole vibe and what they got going on. I love that. So yeah, we're gonna do one with them and a couple other entities too, man. That way it just ain't me and my team selecting the producers and you know what I'm saying and the artists and trying to have it one track. We want to try to get some folks some opportunity to say, hey, this cat over here dope. Let's check him out, send all the beats in, listen to them, see which ones we like, see which ones we don't. Try to combine them and see what artist is gonna sound dope on what, and you never know, you're gonna hear artists on a beat by a producer that they might not even like each other. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, the sessions, man, and trying to make the shit dope.
Now, if there are artists or producers that's interested in being part of it, how do they get involved?
Yeah, all they gotta do is, man, just reach out to me on all the socials, you know what I'm saying, or Black Magic. Or you can email your beats into the produce sessions at Gmail. We'll go through them. I can't lie to you, it's probably already a couple hundred beats in there since we started this, so it might take a second to get through them. Same time, we might not get to them for a couple of months just because, we already have selected a couple artists and a couple producers to work with. You feel me? But that next artist that we, select might, like them beats that, got sent in a couple months ago. So, it's all a process. I'm new to doing this. You know what I'm saying? Black Magic new to doing it as well too. So we're trying to figure it out as we go. I know the main thing is, we want to make sure that the artists walk away with a dope little in studio video. You know what I'm saying? Showcasing them. We want that beat, you know what I'm saying, to be by the producer. And then we want to sit down with, what I'm saying, the artist and the producer, man, and do a full, 8 to 10 minute interview. Get down into who they is, what they do, like not just the typical, like how you make your music and that type of shit, like really get into, what I'm saying, their background, their history, what they do, how they started this shit, where they come from, what was the motivating factors, you know what I mean? Like all of that. That way people can kind of get a good insight of, the artist and the producer all the way. And then for the producer side, we're gonna, actually show the beat that they made too, and how they made it, what sounds they used, and how they went about making the beat.
That's good, man. That's good. I think this is real. I think this is real valuable to just one network and get people like more involved with each other for sure. And build that community, build that camaraderie as well amongst
Yeah,
the artists and the producers. Like you started off by saying, if artists can go over to YouTube, then they can link up with a producer in their city or have a direct relationship with a producer. I think that's super important because I think with the coming of the internet and how we can access everything just at the touch of a button. Like I think people kind of crippled, especially the art has been crippled by the fact that people can just buy something on the other side of a screen and not have the actual interaction with the person. You don't even know, honestly, you don't even know if it's that nigga's beat. Like the nigga could have stole the beat and sold you that motherfucker. Like
man.
I always think about that.
It's two other parts to it. Like it's something about a producer artist relationship in the studio, bro. And that's what you were saying earlier between a produced record and a beat that was made. It's a lot of email songs, man. I guarantee Drake, for instance, I guarantee 90% of the songs is email songs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't get in the studios with producers and shit no more. You feel me? So this gives a good opportunity for producers and artists to get in the lab. And at the same time, too, like, bruh, why would you want to? I mean, I probably done it once or twice myself. I found a beat online that was just so dope. I didn't get it from YouTube, but I went to a producer site or something and was like, oh, I gotta have this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for the most part, bro, like I don't want a beat that everybody else got. I
Yeah.
done been in a position, bro, where I done went on Splice and you feel me, and found a little loop on there that I liked, which is why I don't use the shit no more. You feel me? Chopped it up the best way that I possibly could. Matter of fact, it happened with Beat Weeda. No bullshit. And I sent him a pack of beats, and that one beat he liked the most. You know what I'm saying? And he wound up hitting me back like 2 months later, like, bro, I can't use that beat, man. You feel me? You sold it to somebody else, man. I don't like that you did that. And I'm like, ain't nobody got no beats that I made. If you didn't get it directly from me, you know what I'm saying? I don't double dip because I don't want niggas to have, you know what I'm saying, my beats unless for one they cash me out for them, or for two, you know what I'm saying, they actually, you know what I'm saying, I wanted them to have it. Like it's a lot of niggas that want some trap beats, but I'm just not gonna give it to them. I gotta feel them as an artist. I'm not tripping off the bread. I make rapper money anyways, like a lot of us do. You feel me? So, but yeah, my nigga, like you gotta fuck with niggas and build relationships, bro, and actually get on beats that ain't on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying, get that fresh that ain't nobody else got. Build a style of some sort, man. And this is the perfect situation to be able to do that. You're gonna be able to run through a whole bunch of producers, cats that nobody want to rock with, you know what I'm saying, and cats that ain't got the sound of your particular, you know, favorite artist, you know what I'm saying, in the game right now. It's just a whole new lane, bro. I don't see how that's a bad thing at all.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Like, especially when you think about how niggas search for beats a lot is they searching, you know, X artist type beat. But what's a U type beat? Like what's a Corey S type beat? What's a VA verse type beat? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't get that until you know what I'm saying, lock in and actually figure out your sound. Otherwise you end up sounding like the niggas who you type beating.
And do niggas really have their sound when they ain't had that breakthrough record yet? So until you've had the breakthrough records, you really don't know what your sound is. So basically, if a cat hit me up and like, hey man, you know, just go on my go on my Spotify, man, and go see the type of beats I like. When I go listen to a shit, you know what I'm saying? He getting beats that sound like somebody else's type shit. So it ain't even really something that I don't know, bro. I can't stand when folks tell me, man, send me a beat pack. Send me for what, bro? I have zero knowledge of what direction you're going in. You like trap beats, you like West shit, you like, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I know. You feel me? Trap or West. You know what I mean? It's not to me R&B. It ain't too many other directions to go in the, you know, in the hip hop R&B type lane genre. So that's why I be telling cats, bro, get in the studio with the producer, man, and run through stuff together. Make shit from scratch. Like put that, you know, put your line together, man. That shit come out way doper that way. That's how you make big records, bro. Not small songs, big records.
Now, Trap, when you're doing beats and, you know, guys are signed or guys got their own motion going on, how do you do splits? Is it based off the artist? Are you keeping equity in the record, or do you let niggas just take the beat and run it through cash out?
It depends on the artist, bro. Like it's certain artists that I believe in where I'll give them the beat. Here you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure I get my publishing on it. You know, which pay a whole lot these days. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm invested into the artist and I really fuck with them, I really dig them. You feel me? I'm gonna hit them up and be like, hey, bro, I got a couple beats that you sound dope on. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you come pull up to the lab and you'd be surprised how many niggas I did that shit with in Arizona and niggas
No.
Swear to God,
on a Checkin Trapps session?
Promise you, niggas done dropped the ball.
Crazy.
There's a lot of niggas that's already on that done big league to trap, my nigga. I'm one of the most humblest niggas I know, you feel me? I just be trying to work and yeah, bro. Real life. True story.
Shit. So when it comes to outside of the produced sessions, what else do you have working on? Like what else do you have coming up?
Well, you know that the produce sessions is just a portion of the produce section. You feel me? The produce section is the whole company. You know what I'm saying? So the sessions is really just to kind of highlight producers of the month. You feel me? And we highlighting the beats by the artist getting on the beats because, you know, cats don't never like a beat till they hear somebody spit on it. Is my take on it. You feel me? So, but the other part of it is the live sessions as well too. You know what I'm saying? We did one last year. You know, we brought out Big U. You know what I'm saying? From, you know, LA. We brought out, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Miles. You feel me? And had them listen to some producers' beats and stuff. You know, they was able to, you know, get some contacts and some phone numbers and, you know, put some business together. We chopped it up with a few people. Some of it, you know, panned out. Some of it didn't. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, we're going to be taking it state to state. You know what I'm saying? 200-300 people, small groups of crowds, A, B, and C packages. You know, you might just get, you know, the C package is just to come and, you know, sit through the panel. The panel is always going to be somebody that has some sort of influence. It might be the vice president of Atlantic. It might be, you know, Big U like last time. It might be, you know what I'm saying, a platinum producer. which, you know, between me and y'all, it's a whole lot cheaper to get them cats to come than a Chris Brown or somebody to come do a show. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
you know, you can do that, and you know, the B package might be, you know, you get to, you know, be sitting on the panel. You know, you might get to, you know, hit, you know, play on some beats. You know what I'm saying? In between, you know what I'm saying? You know, panelists or something. That top A package might be, you know, a complete private sit down. You know what I'm saying? With the VP of Atlantic or A&R from Warner or something like that, and you know what I'm saying? It's going to, you know, be a pretty ticket if you can make something happen and they like your shit and they like your shit, of course, you know, for me being the middleman through it, I'll, you know, collect my commission off putting it together. You know what I'm saying? They get a small percentage or whatever of what they do. They put some business together. Everybody's happy, man. Able to put some shit together. We're going to take that shit on the road like a tour, bro.
That's fire. That's fire. And low key. I think that's a dope thing to do, like in other cities, especially if you can tap in with the local you know, the local art there and have them come out and you know, commute with each
What you
other,
mean,
commute
bro?
with you.
Vegas and LA in Portland and Seattle, bro, they stay on my line about it, bro. I got so many partners back there. You know, I'm born and raised in the Bay. I've been here for damn near 20 years in Arizona now. You feel me? But everybody be hitting me, bro, because you know it's different in these other regions. Like they eat, sleep, breathe music. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? Their job is they secondary, you know, situation of what they really, you know, push with their music, bro. So it's nothing to get, you know what I'm saying, 20, 30 producers to come pull up in LA, bro. They all gonna spend, you know, 50, 100, 150, $200 to have they 2 or 3 beats played. You know what I'm saying? They 4 or 5 minutes to play their beats because they know they're gonna be sitting down in front of some actual artist or somebody of some sort of influence, bro, that can actually put them in a particular situation. Like they're investing into themselves. So yeah, these other places, they all the way on it, bro. Like times 10.
Wait, are producers the hungriest niggas in the game in hip
By
hop? Damn,
I think there's
they
more
might be the most starved niggas.
bro. There's
Nah.
more producers in my eyes. Maybe it's because I know a lot more than it is artists that actually push. You got to remember, producers live in the studio. They're either in front of their computers, in front of their speakers. Like they have to do this shit all the time. And you know, it takes years to be able to make a beat, you know, in 15, 20 minutes. So some of these niggas are sitting down for hours at a time making a beat. It might take a nigga a whole day to make a beat. So the amount of,
Shit.
you know, quote unquote mic hours that they got, you feel me, to make a beat be a whole lot more than these cats that just find a YouTube beat, write their bars real quick, pull up to the salt mine for an hour session, you know what I'm saying, drop they shouldn't be done. These niggas have spent weeks and months and years on making beats. And that beat they made 2 years ago might be the one that finally somebody picked today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they way more hungry than artists, bro. They just don't get the
So,
notoriety.
so I just want to clarify what Verse is asking, so I can understand. When you say hungry, are you speaking in the regard of like not eating, or hungry in the terms of working harder? The more
Both.
like working and not.
Not I meant not eating. That's what I was saying. Like
See, that's what.
I mean,
Okay,
they
so
niggas.
that's why I say
I
not
mean
eat.
that.
The artist is the
That's the
last
case,
nigga
yeah.
to eat.
Producers definitely
For
are
sure.
starving, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
think the
saying.
producer
They're
starve
not
more than
making
the
a lot
rapper?
of bread.
Than the artist? You think so? The producer starve more than the artist?
Would you say it again?
You think the producer starve more than the artist does? Like the
Yeah.
actual artist? You do? Okay.
I think both of them starving. Keep it solid with you. You know what I'm saying? It
Respect.
ain't like neither one of them super eating. The whole game right now is fucked up, y'all. I think we talked about
Facts.
this the last time we was all, you know, together. Like, it's not, unless you a nigga that really is making some noise underground or you know a lot of people, you feel me, your beats is hard, you serving a lot of beats and niggas is banging your line out. You feel me? I got a few homies that do it. Like, you can, Maine is gonna sell 5, 6, 7 beats a week. Fingers is gonna sell 5, 6, 7 beats a week. You know what I'm saying? Rich Grant is gonna sell 5, 6, 7 beats a week. That boy Good is gonna sell 10 beats a week. And all these niggas is gonna sell beats to somebody who's actually dropping and actually doing numbers.
Yeah.
So they're going to eat. They're gonna make their money, whether it's $200, $300, $400 a beat or whatever. Or if they wind up just making some money off the back end off of some YouTube numbers, they gonna get something. But a lot of these artists, man, it's hella hard to get streams, bro. These niggas is acting like they're super him, bro, but they don't know how to use, you know, Google ads and to get their YouTube numbers up and shit, and got SEO going on their websites and spending ad money on, you know what I'm saying? So they don't know how to do that shit, bro. So nah, they ain't eating. That shit is pure fabric acid. They in the streets, man. They doing what they
Respect.
doing. You feel me? And that's the money that they showcasing, and that's, you know what I'm saying. It ain't music money.
You
Man.
right. You right.
It's some other money. It ain't music money. Goddamn it.
So we
I
got
do. Hold on, verse. Hold on. I do. So one of the questions, like, cause I get this at least once every 2 weeks. It's not like it's like every week, but somebody will message me, somebody that's watching this, and they'll be like, "How do you go about getting beats, bro?" Like, I go on YouTube, I hit up producers, they don't respond, blah blah blah, and then I'll send them over to BeatStars, right? Because they don't have any relationships. They'll go to BeatStars, they'll go through the shit, peruse, find something, and then they'll always ask me, "Should I get the lease?" I try to hit him for the exclusive. He talking about 1,500 for the exclusive. What do you think is the best way for an artist that's going into something with a new producer? What's the best way to approach that, especially if you don't have a relationship built with them? How would you go about doing that? And would you go for a lease pack? Would you go for the exclusive? What exactly would you do if you're in an artist situation?
Uh, I mean, these days it's super easy to get in contact with producers, bro. Hit them up on their socials, DM them, talk about some money in that initial DM. You feel me? You gonna get their attention. But if you ain't talking about no bread, they think you just another cat that's bullshitting. You know how many times I get send me over a beat pack? No, nigga. If I sent out a beat pack to every single nigga that hit me up, bro, 10 beats in a pack, 20 niggas done hit me, nigga, that's 200 beats, bro. Who the fuck got 200 beats just sitting around? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if a nigga making 20-minute beats, my nigga, they still got to get cleaned up. They still got to be arranged. They still got to be low-key mixed and cleaned up and snipped up. You feel me? Per beat. Nigga, that's a process. And you can't have the same beat pack out to a bunch of different
That's what I
niggas.
was just about to say.
You know what I'm saying? Because then
Yeah,
you go
yeah,
and
that
run
shit's
into
fucked up.
two different niggas hitting you at the same time. Like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put this out. Cool. Well, is you going to pay for the exclusive or is you trying to lease it? That's the
Not
next
even
question.
that. Not even that. Not even just that. You'll have niggas that'll pay. The niggas will buy the record or pay, or you'll say this is the producer say it's just theirs, and then weeks, months later, they hear somebody else using the
That
record.
happened here. You remember
Yeah,
that?
that
That
happened
happened live
that
on this
happened
bitch. That
live on
nigga had the
Grammy-nominated.
beat that I
All
paid
the
exclusive
time, though.
for. Ugh,
That's
hurt my soul, boy.
And I get, trust me, I get cussed out all the time. Like Mike Honcho, that's my nigga. Shout out Honcho, bro. You know what I'm saying? We go way back. That nigga cussing me out all the time, bro. Why ain't you got to be stars? Woo, this, that. And I'm like, bro, because I don't want my same beats out. Yeah, I can $50 it up 100,000 times. I get it. But it's something about my art, my nigga, that I don't just want floating around. You feel me? It ain't goddamn 100,000 Mona Lisas floating around, bro. You know what I'm saying? And finding that right song with the right artist is still a thing to me. Whether it is to other people or not, I still love that aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the one to be like, we made that. Can't nobody else make it. Nobody else did. You know
So
what I'm saying?
you a purist. You still a purist.
I am at the heart, bro. I'm not in it for the money like I used to be. You feel me? Nigga, a little older now, so you feel me? I got other ways to make my chip. When I was starving, you know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah.
That's how I was trying to make my money too. So it made more sense to do it then, or I would just go to pull up to a studio, nigga, with my keyboard and make 10 beats and 6-7 niggas in there, and you know what I'm saying? Get 500-600 a beat from all these niggas that's in here and walk out with a couple of bands. It don't happen like that no more because niggas ain't really got no money. They don't invest in their beats, right? They trying to get that lease because they don't want to pay for the exclusive. To answer your question, Corey, they don't want to pay for the exclusive. You feel me? Because end of the day, business 101. If you ain't making no money off of your shit, does it make sense to invest into it? To the basic bare mind, to me it do. To y'all, it probably do. But to an artist that doesn't really have a lot of knowledge of music business and how things go in the whole 9 yards, is he gonna spend $1,500 on a song? Nah, I'm gonna do it because I want to own it from the very beginning. That's gonna be
Yeah.
me, and nobody
So
else
let
gonna
me
touch it. Nobody else ever gonna have it. That's gonna be one of my masters getting put on the hard drive, and nobody else gonna touch it, even if I don't put it out.
ask you this: when you want to create, when you want to link with a rapper, I know you have beats that nobody heard or beats that do have heard. You got shit in your stash, but I've heard a lot of artists say, especially with your track record, Grammy nominated, they know you serious. Like, let's make something from scratch. Like, I want to create. I don't want you to pay me nothing. Let me get in here. Let me tell you what I'm writing. Maybe let me spit a verse. Let's come up with a hook together, and then you make the beat. You like to work like that?
It don't matter how. If we in the studio and we cooking, we gonna make something.
Okay.
It don't matter what the process is. We can start with the words. We can start with the beats. I really play the keys, so it doesn't matter. Most producers can't play the piano,
Okay.
so they have
That's
to
a
go in a
fact.
loop or find, something somewhere or a sample to build off of. You know what
You
I'm
don't have
saying?
to
So
do that.
some
Yeah.
niggas that still play keys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we can make any damn thing, bro. It's really all about making the melodies and, from there, what type of drums we putting on, which is going to either make it a trap joint or a west joint and whatever tempo it's going to be. So it don't matter. I'm all about vibing. I've been in the studio with both. Motherfucker come in with a whole ass, you know what I'm saying, hook already done and I'm playing some keys while he's singing. You feel me? I get that little melody down. It's a wrap from there. You know what I'm saying? All the rest of the sounds gonna fall in place.
Okay. And do you
As
so go ahead. Hip hop is such a collaborative
no.
sport. My fault. Hip hop is such a collaborative sport. So if me and you in there working and I'm stuck or I'm like, damn, how I'm supposed to say this, and you help me, you and I know, but explain to them the difference between collaborating and ghostwriting.
Say that last part
Explain
again.
it
You
to
cut.
me.
My bad. Explain to the chat the difference between collaborating and ghostwriting.
Ghostwriting, I'm gonna write that shit for you. Collaborating is, you know, you stuck on a word or a line, or you feel me? Hey, try it this way. Say this instead of, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really what a producer's supposed to do. I do that with every single artist I work with. It don't matter who it is. It could be Doobie. It could be, you know what I'm saying, goddamn Tater Crown. It could be myself. It could be, you know what I'm saying, hella people, bro. If they say something and I hear a doper bar in my head, hey, bro, ooh, yeah, you right. Ooh, run that back. Every time, bro. It's supposed to be like that, though, my nigga. I don't. This whole ghostwriting thing, my nigga, is so retarded to me. I know it's, you know, hip hop is based off of, you know, the fact that this is real life and, you know, motherfuckers telling their story and where they come from and it's supposed to be what it is. But, nigga, all of us was conceived as songs that was written by somebody else.
It's a fact.
I'm just saying, every single one of them. Your favorite motherfucking songs was written by somebody else who did not perform it. Minus a couple, you know, minus Prince and, you know what I'm saying, a couple of niggas. But other than that, all the songs is written by somebody else, bro.
All you Maxwell fans, R. Kelly. R. Kelly.
R. Kelly's responsible for writing probably a third of all the R&B that came out in the 90s, bro.
Michael Jackson, Ronald Isley, you name it.
Hip hop got all these different cliche things, and rules and regulations and laws and shit that you can and can't do. And well, my nigga, if niggas still put together albums and you was to go crack that album open and look at the credits, it's never just one nigga's name, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's 3-6 Mafia, Dr. Dre, nigga T.I. It's never that, bro. It's always multiple niggas that's on the credits for every one of them songs. Straight up. That's how you make hits, though.
No, I wasn't about to ask no questions just now. I was working on something in the background.
So do you have your own project? I see we just at the top of the show we played the single with you, 4-3 Cal, my nigga Tipsy. It's another artist in there. I can't think of the name. Fuck my bad.
Bruce.
Yeah, the big homie.
Yeah.
Bruce. Yeah.
You know what? Keep it solid with you. Yeah, I had a whole project done, man. The Polar Soldier album, man, and my motherfucking kids was sitting on my computer, man, doing their homework.
Erased the album.
Broke my fucking hard drive, my nigga, and lost like years worth of beats and songs, and it's actually just got shout out to Rocket Dollar.
It's my family.
His guy, they had to send the hard drive out to a goddamn clean room, and like if Cali, they can restore it, it's gonna run me a stack, goddamn. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I can go back to it.
It'll be worth it,
but you know how that goes.
Yeah. Shout out, I think you said Big Doobie, my nigga Rocket Dollar, Tater Crown.
They only charge you if they can recover it, right?
Yeah, they only charge you to recover it. But he already told me, man, that it's not looking too good. So luckily, I keep 3 hard drives, bro. I keep the one that I'm working on. You feel me? I keep a backup that I typically back up once a month to, and then I have my original drive from like 10 years ago that has everything on it. So I'm talking about everything, every beat, song, collaborative effort. You know, all my kids' baby pictures and burps and shit, everything on that, all the OTS shit, you know what I'm saying? All that shit is on that drive. So luckily I still have that, you feel me? But anything that was made from 2023 and on both of them 2 drives that just went down, bro.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I got a hard drive. I've been eyeing one of those companies just trying to make it make sense to fucking drop that much money on trying to save this hard drive. But I got a hard drive that's got like all the old shit from when I was back in Virginia, like from 2006 to 2010, like just like a whole bunch of niggas that's not here no more, niggas that's doing life bids and all type of shit, like, you know what I'm saying, mad music and shit like that. So I'm trying to recover that, man, because the hood niggas be, hey, nigga, I need that run record, nigga. I ain't.
Look, I can't
that shit gone.
Look, I got 2 drives right here. I got 2 drives under here. I got about 7 drives in here, bruh. And the 3 main ones, you know, or 2 of the main ones, are the ones that's fucked up. So yeah, I mean, I probably got about 5 albums been done, ready to go. Keep it solid with you, you know what I'm saying? And another probably 200-300 songs just sitting in the cut that, you know, with hella artists that we just Friday night, Thursday night sessions and shit. We just made shit and never put it out. I seen Tip in the comments earlier. I got probably 3 or 4 songs with Tipsy that's just, you know, sitting ready to be put out, and got shit with Doobie and Tay and damn near anybody in Phoenix that you can name, pretty much. I got songs.
I know you got old Deli records you never put out too.
But I got 2 whole albums on that weird ass nigga, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Shit. Yeah, it is crazy, man. The beautiful and the wonderfulness of technology and computers and being able to do shit digitally is really dope. But there's no worse feeling than fucking losing a hard drive, nigga. Like just losing all of it at once, like just so much, like that shit hurt. It ain't like back in the day, like when niggas.
ADATs, bro. I done lost whole sessions and songs off ADATs and tape and shit too, bro. I know how it go. That's why I keep a backup of a backup of a backup. You feel me? I don't. When I'm running my own shit, I ain't got no problems. But you know, my son's fucking laptop went down, bro. So he was using my studio computer to do his homework, and he just dangling his feet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Coming, spacing off and shit, and kick that shit right off the computer and wow. Yeah.
Hey, man, what can you say, man? Trying to be a good dad.
Hey, I didn't cut them out. I didn't get on his tail about it. You know what I'm saying? I let it go. It hurt. You know what I'm saying?
He saw. I was say he saw the hurt. He saw what he did. He saw the hurt in your eyes.
My girl kicked the other one out. She didn't know that she did it either. There was 2 of them. Yeah. Low key, I wanted to strangle the both of them and, you know what I'm saying, sew them off somewhere, but goddamn.
Yeah. Got to. Salute.
Okay.